What's up, everybody? I'm Devin. I'm sure you guys have already known that. We're finishing up the Civic. We've got everything put back in. We got a couple things left to do. I went ahead and put the spark plugs in. We've got the laser iridium NGKs that we put in there. Brand new. I'm gonna have to do some old oil. We're gonna dump some old oil in here and dump it all the way out. Make sure I got all the Honda Bond out of there. We've got the coolant left, and I do have to replace an axle. Boot over here ended up splitting a long time ago, slinging grease all over the place. Luckily, Armando has a bunch of those, so we're gonna go ahead and swap those out. But as of right now, there's almost nothing left to do to the car. We have the oil, the coolant, spark plugs are done, which is one of the other things we do, and then the axle. So once we get all this stuff finished, I went ahead and messaged Tumble, the person that's gonna tune my car. I went ahead and talked to them about it. They said my original tune that I had on here for the K20 should also be okay to run on the K24 since it's only a little bit different. And it shouldn't have any issues. I'm obviously not gonna go hot rodding in it until it's properly tuned and done correctly. But as of right now, everything should be fine because the tune is already for the full bolt on. I've got my Hybrid Racing 3-inch intake, PLM 421 headers, and then I've got my pseudo 70mm catback exhaust on here. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff done and see if we can get a first startup video going. All right, got everything done, and we are about to crank over to see what it does. Oh my God! Oh. She wants to. You wanna try it?
That code real quick.
Whoa!
It's a procedure!
Stay calm! Fucking oil dumping everywhere now. It's from up here. Where the fuck did that oil come from? Oh, back here. fucking oil all over the place right there.
Is that not get tight?
It should be.
That's what I thought.
Try it one more time, I'll see where it comes out. Whoa! It's fucking right here. Coming out all over there. Alright, we had a little bit of an oil leak. We went ahead and tightened that down. We got that good to go. Checked over everything, and we're gonna give it one start, see what it does, see if it starts up, and see if we got any codes. Let's fucking go. We got it done. Got a little bit of smoke coming out, but that's normal. Us touching the headers. He's checking the codes right now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and start putting, or getting the coolant done, making sure all that's good to go. All of that should be in there by the time we're done. So we know we got a little bit of air in there, but stay tuned. Well, unfortunately, I mean, we did get the car running. That's a good side. I'm an idiot, ended up putting the screen for the VTC, or the VTEC screen in backwards, whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember what it was. I put it in backwards, and so that's why I was leaking oil everywhere. Went ahead and flipped that around, I took that apart, got that flipped back together. That's good to go. However, we are getting the dreaded P0341 code, if I'm 100% sure on that. That's the worst code of all to get on these cars. A lot of people say it's because of stretched chains and jump timing, all this other stuff. We are 100% positive it's not jumped timing. All the marks still line up on the pulley, on the cams, all that stuff. It should be fine. We have noticed that we can't pin the back of the cams properly, so it might be off on timing on that. We'll have to check into that. We are fairly certain that it's not a timing issue or the cams jump timing or anything like that, but we'll just have to take a look and find out. As of right now, we spent most of the time getting all that done. We did the fluid flush. I made sure to get all the oils flushed in. The main concern was the oil for the engine, because scraping all that Honda Bond off from the last time, we thought maybe we left some pieces down in there, so we dumped the old oil back through there just to clean everything out. I didn't see anything in the pan whenever it all came out. Put some fresh oil in it. We obviously had that oil leak that I took care of and checked over everything. Not seeing any issues at all aside from the code that we're getting. The engine didn't run rough at all whenever it started. So that's why I believe personally it's just a bad sensor or something is disconnected. We triple checked everything and it's all plugged in. So I can't imagine what it is. The people that are tuning my car, any headaches, I want to get everything figured out for them. So it's, you know, throw the car on there, get it tuned, throw it back off, and let them go on with their day, because I know they're busy as shit right now and it's the last thing they want to deal with. So we'll get it figured out regardless. That's just who we are. So if you guys watch the video, you guys enjoy it, make sure to leave some love. Appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, and you know, sticking around watching the videos, leaving likes, subscribing. You guys are fucking awesome. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of thank you for everything you guys have done for us so far. We have way more things planned. We're going to try to upload a lot more consistently, and we're going to try and bring you guys the vast majority and variety that we can, racing, building, etc., etc. As of right now, car runs. That's all I'm worried about. Bought it with LKQ, got a good deal on it. I just wanted it to be 100% sure that it ran, and it does. So that's all that matters to me. I'm glad it runs. So we'll get this cam figured out, the cam issue figured out. We'll go from there. So you guys have a good day. Peace. All right, I am back. We are pretty much done right now. He's checking clearances. The issue that we had, the reason why we ended up getting that code, so the back of our cams here were not lining up for the phasers. Phasers were off. Our sensors were saying something was wrong. We went ahead and took these off, and we realized after we took them off that the piece that holds it in place here ended up breaking off. It's no longer there anymore. And that happened on both of them, actually. Both of these are exactly the same. They snapped off. We assume it was from whenever we were first working on the engine. We pinned them in place, but we think that's what happened, is it ended up breaking while we were working on it, and we thought maybe a pop or something like that was usual, but that's what it turned out to be. We went ahead and put, luckily Armando always has a massive selection of other parts, so we went ahead and took 2 of these off of his cams that he had, threw them on here. We're putting the timing chain cover back on, and we are checking clearances, like I said, getting everything done. And once the Honda bond cures, after we get all this put back together, we should be able to get another start of it and have no codes. We're gonna cross our fingers and have no codes. So she's up and running. We're good to go. We checked the codes. We didn't have any codes. I actually forgot to clear the codes before, and me and Armando had a heart attack. I ended up not clearing the code and then got the same code before, which was the cam sensor issue. But we were good to go on that. We figured out what the issue was, and she sounds amazing. I'm excited. I can't wait for fucking Tune Day, man. It's a huge shout out to Armando, because none of this would have happened without him. I owe him a big one. This is wild. Now that I have a lower mileage car, this gets to sit in the garage while I ride the bike. So, main reason why I wanted to do all this is so that way, I'm sure you're gonna hear this in the previous video, wanted to do all this stuff just so I had a reliable vehicle. My sister just recently moved to Texas. I wanted to have something reliable to get me there and back. My K20 had 220,000 miles on it. It wasn't putting out the horsepower that I wanted to. So this was already in plans to do this. So I'm gonna get some footage for you guys for the Tune Day. We're gonna go from there, and stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a little baby pull. Right now, she's running like a champ, and it also says, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. It says 219,000, but that's a lie. It's a lie. So we'll see what we can make on the dyno. Obviously, I know it's not a lot. This is just a fun toy. I'm not shooting for ridiculous horsepower or anything like that. That's what I got the bike for. I fool people into wanting to race this, they'll talk shit, and then I go get the bike and then shut them up. So this is just this is the bait right here. So we'll see how it goes.
run me and your bike.
By the way, if you ever see footage of me and him racing and he quotes R1, it's not a fucking R1. It's an R3. It's a 250.
R1.5, guys. R1.5.
What's up, man? Alright, man, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Oh, they started with anything?
No, it's up on the thing right now.
Be the benefit out of getting like a night jet and then above right?
Yeah, he handed it to me.
Without the flavoring, you know, so on top of this sweetness, they add flavoring.
With the boys and girl. Bro, tell him he's the only one who, bro, you don't want to. Mondo, what do you think?
Tell him it's gonna be okay.
Eric, what do you think?
We just put the slips
Ollie wise? Okay. Go ahead and put your guesses in the comments. Is it 76?
All the torque.
What was that?
All the torque.
Ours look great, look at that. Dipped down a little bit. Consistent all the way through.
Start dropping off just a little bit top.
Mine looks good. Started dropping at the top. What are you thinking?
For your
What are you thinking, Max? 230?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
It's fine, but
I don't see that. I don't see that curve popping up that much more. I don't think so. I don't think it'll hit 230 in my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that.
what it was. Oh, that information.
Now we can. Oh yeah. Because if it only made 208 on like horsepower, probably made way less torque.
Old one?
That's his old one.
Oh shit. The blue line is my old one.
That torque, just a torque difference.
Yeah. 30 foot-pounds of torque.
It's gonna feel like a different car.
Too much horsepower, but the torque is off the fucking wall right now. So that's all that matters to me. Faster than what it was before. And it's like 11.
Goes out. Stop taking the control.
And then I have to monitor like my miles and all that time, keep setting my trip to find out when I need to refuel. Yeah, whenever it cuts out, you need to get to the gas station.
Yeah, just buy $500 fuel from the same place.
That would do that, then you're the whole fucking time while I'm driving. He doesn't wear his seatbelt either, and that goes off too, and I'm like, bro, I can't stand that. So
That's
you have
how I
to
always
put
know
your
if
seatbelt
he's in
on.
a Civic, because I'm I live my life a quarter mile at a time. That's why you put your seatbelt on real quick in the Mustang, though. Oh, when you're driving, yeah. Or like on the track, it's about to get rowdy. At the track, when you I don't put the seatbelt on for I just keep it to stay in one place. Hey, as Fernando, that's why he says the first time he felt that whole like weird stomach fucking feel when he did that first year.
You think he's ready to do a pull-over? He wanted.
Dude, you don't want to do. Listen, you want to do this another time because you're gonna get in there, feel how fast it is, and get this back and be like, bro, where's the power?
I can't even.
No, he wants that because then he's gonna be like, now you're gonna want to boost it. Yeah.
I'm like, put me in a plane for a transport skid.
We were at Armando's house and they were making food and shit. He's like, go get me Clamato. The fucking juice. And
Take the car.
I was like, let me drive the boat then. And he was like, yeah. I know. I said, bro, I was like, I drove that bitch with the SpongeBob toe with my big toe sitting out the shoe, just barely touching the gas. I was like, I'm not fucking getting on this thing at all.
Well, I got it. It was like, I think it was raining maybe.
Oh yeah, the day you drove it, you said it shifted a whole lane on you.
I got on it. I was like, all right, I'm in the other lane. I need to let out. What is your
Yeah, I'm in the air. That's not good.
Cut to the Talladega.
Yeah. Hey, cut to the Talladega Nights. I'm in the air. That's not good.
He's airborne!
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
I'll do that. Be like, hey man, we need to do a transition. See what we got. When your torque's more than your horsepower. I'm gonna be like, you at least like the headline. On the horsepower, but the max is 237 on the torque, but it says the max, because the reading, it jumped up to 439.
Yeah.
Damn, my VTEC's kicking hard, bro.
Sounds like it's busting up.